Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Yeah, I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than this. Cause after all the partying and smashing and crashing, and all the glitz and the glam and the fashion, and all the pandemonium and all the madness, there comes a time where you fade to the blackness. And when you staring at that phone in your lap, and you hoping but them people never call you back.
B.O.B., formerly known as Bobby Ray Simmons Jr., is not only a rapper, but he also writes his own music and records multiple and successful albums. B.O.B. released his first album in 2006, and since then, he's produced 14 songs on Billboard's Top 100 chart, 6 of them in the top 40, and one of his songs being a top hit, Nothing on You, featuring Bruno Mars. Some people are mistaken for his works because he performs many duets with other successful artists like Taylor Swift, Lil Wayne, and Hayley Williams. Over the years, he's began to continue making more sexually explicit music, but his most successful have a deeper message than sex and drugs. Songs like Airplanes, featuring Hayley Williams, and Nothing on You, featuring Bruno Mars, contain love messages and have more of a storyline to the songs. His music is aimed at a younger audience, from young teenagers to people his age, 15 to 30 years old. Separating himself from older music, B.O.B.'s music is trying less to contain messages for political reasons and have people think less. The music and instruments may produce music that is interesting and fun to listen to. As a 6th grader, B.O.B. was clear that he wanted to pursue in the music industry. His father was a pastor and didn't like what his son was getting into until Bobby Ray was asked why he was influenced. He quickly answered that his parents supported him and inspired him to work hard in music by giving him his first keyboard, which led to more advanced equipment. Later on, in high school, B.O.B., a future rapper, played the trumpet until he dropped out and signed a record deal. When he was 15 years old, he formed a duo with his partner called The Clinic, spelled with a K. Shortly after, his friend left for college and B.O.B. was left on his own. B.O.B. snuck into Club Crucial, owned by T.I., and impressed the crowd. As soon as you know it, he was signed and became Atlanta's 2nd top rapper. B.O.B. released his first mixtape called Cloud 9. He was only 17 when he signed his first record deal as a rapper, and critics say that he was one of the most unique. Before his first hit single, he released Haters Everywhere and Grip Your Body. These 2007 hits were largely known about, but it was not until 2010 when his most well-known song went off the charts and was named number 1 in the UK and US. His song, Nothing on You, was the trigger to his extensive, successful, and still ongoing career. People all over the country went crazy for Bobby Ray's music. He soon followed with Airplanes and a single called Magic, becoming his 3rd top 10 hit on Billboard's Top 100. This led to a sophomore album called Strange Clouds. By this time, his rapping career started to promote more explicit subjects, mostly regarding drugs. By this time, he narrowed down his targeted age groups, and his supporters were specifically teenagers and people in their early 20s. Since his first single, B.O.B. has been on his way. Since 2010, he has been nominated for more than 55 music awards. Among these are the Teen Choice Awards, Soul Train Music Awards, People's Choice Awards, MTV, and Grammy Awards. His music videos and songs have separately been famous and received their own nominations. In 2010, he finished with the Soul Train Music Award for the Song of the Year, Nothing on You, the same year it was released. Additionally, he won a Teen Choice Award for his duet with Hayley Williams called Airplanes. Many underestimate B.O.B. for his numerous nominations and failure to win so many awards, but either way, he goes down as one of the greatest hip-hop and rap artists. His albums and hits have competed with the best of the best. His Billboard, BET, and Grammy Awards have been shared with well-known artists like T.I., Juicy J, and even Eminem, a fellow rapper. His nominations have gone beyond the United States and have reached the UK and other parts of Europe with MTV. B.O.B. has claimed his rise to fame was a single, I'll Be in the Sky, released in 2008, but it is clear his 2010 #1 hit song made him one of the most well-known rappers and hip-hop artists by looking back at his post-2010 music awards. In 2014, B.O.B. released to his press what he said would be his next mixtape. He told the media that he would be on the search for independent artists to share his next mixtape with. He went on to find 5 other artists. Among these were Jake Lambo, London J, Scotty ATL, Lin Z, and lastly, Jock Beats. The name of this mixtape was called No Genre, The Label. Since then, he has released 6 albums.
Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you. Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you. Nothing on you. Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you. They might say hi, and I might say hey, but you shouldn't worry about what they say, 'cause they got nothing on you.
Although he's been still creating songs and music, Bobby Ray Simmons Jr. has recently begun starting controversy over previous theories. Such things are his belief in cloning and the belief that the world is flat. He's also been known to be fighting for his African American race, mostly including police brutality. In January of this year, 2016, B.O.B. tweeted a picture of himself on the summit of a mountain. He claimed that if he could see the peak of another mountain, how is it possible that the earth is round? In other words, Bobby Ray was claiming to say that there are ends of the earth and he could see for miles and miles because the earth is just a flat strip of land. This became so much of an issue that Neil Tyson made a television appearance to address B.O.B. He obviously disagreed with B.O.B.'s claims and proved his point wrong through the fundamental facts of calculus and geometry. His point was to make the rapper feel rather stupid about himself. Tyson said that the earth always looked flat by looking at the little creatures that crawl upon it. He said that this is called gravity. Tyson ended his appearance with his dropping of the mic. Because of recent claims, B.O.B. is considered a conspiracy theorist. Bobby Ray has crazed his fans, even saying that 9/11 was a planned attack. The most prominent conspiracy theory of the 9/11 attacks is that it was a result of a controlled destruction of the Twin Towers, rather than structural failure. Because all of this chaos, the rapper started and slowly began to lose his supporters. It's a bummer what B.O.B. has come down to lately, but his prime time is not forgotten in the music industry. He was well influenced and is influential to all other types of hip hop and rap musicians who are on the rise today.